Neymar cried again. 4 World Cups, a full 12 years, a genius once highly anticipated by all of Brazil finally bids farewell to the World Cup in this way. In 2014, 22-year-old Neymar participated in the World Cup for the first time as the absolute core, and that Brazilian team carried the hopes of the entire nation. The World Cup was held at home, and in the group stage against Croatia and Cameroon, he scored 4 goals, becoming one of the most dazzling young players of the entire tournament. In the round of 16, they eliminated Chile. In the quarterfinals against Colombia, he was kneed in the back by Zuniga during a challenge, resulting in a transverse fracture of the third lumbar vertebra. The Brazilian team doctor later stated in an interview with FIFA that if the impact had been a few centimeters off, it could have even affected his career. After Neymar left, Brazil lost its soul. What happened next is remembered by the whole world. In the semi-finals, they suffered a 1-7 defeat against Germany, a match that became one of the heaviest pages in Brazilian football history. Many later said that if Neymar had been there, Brazil might not have won, but at least they wouldn't have lost so completely. From that day on, almost all of Brazil's hopes of reclaiming the World Cup were placed on this young man's shoulders. 4 years later in Russia, 26-year-old Neymar reached the best physical age, but suffered a serious metatarsal injury before the World Cup, missing nearly 3 months. Although he made it to the World Cup, his form never returned to its peak. In that tournament, he contributed 2 goals and 2 assists, but became the focus of controversy due to repeatedly rolling on the ground after being fouled. Many people mocked his theatrics, yet overlooked one fact. In the 2018 World Cup, Neymar was one of the most fouled players, with opponents almost always focusing on restricting him in every match. What is truly regrettable is that in the quarter-final against Belgium, Fernandinho scored an own goal in the 13th minute, and then De Bruyne extended the lead. In the final moments of the match, Neymar made a high-quality curling shot after a series of breakthroughs outside the penalty area, but it was saved by Courtois with one hand. After the match, FIFA's technical report listed that save as one of the best of the World Cup. Ultimately, Brazil was eliminated 1-2, and Neymar once again fell short of his dream by 3 matches. By the 2022 Qatar World Cup, 30-year-old Neymar had become a strong contender for Brazil's national team top scorer. In the group stage opener against Serbia, he injured his ankle ligaments and left the field in tears. Many thought his World Cup was over, but in the knockout match against South Korea, he returned early and scored a penalty. In the quarterfinal against Croatia, in the 105th minute of extra time, Neymar executed a classic personal breakthrough and scored from a very tight angle. This goal once gave all Brazilian fans hope, but the cruelest part of football is that it won't change the outcome just because the story is beautiful. In the 117th minute, Petkovic scored with a deflected long shot, dragging the match into a penalty shootout. Because Brazil arranged for their 5th penalty kick, Neymar didn't even get to play before the team had already lost. In the footage, he knelt on the grass, tears streaming down his face. That day, he equaled the national team goal record held by Pelé for many years, yet no one celebrated. The year 2026 is his 4th World Cup and also his last chance. To be able to stand here, he returned to Santos hoping to regain his form. After experiencing a cruciate ligament injury, countless muscle injuries and a long recovery, he finally wore the Brazil team jersey again, but age ultimately spares no one. In the group stage, he was affected by injuries, and in the knockout stage against Norway, Brazil ultimately fell, and Neymar's World Cup journey ended on this page. Looking back at Neymar's 4 World Cups, you'll find that he left regrets in almost every one. In 2014, it was injuries. In 2018, it was form. In 2022, it was the penalty shootout, and in 2026, it was time. It's not that he lacked talent, nor that he didn't try, but the World Cup has never been a one-man game. Some might say Neymar did not lead Brazil to win that championship again, so he cannot be compared to Pelé, Ronaldo, or Romario. But if you look at the entire era, he went through the most challenging phase of Brazilian football's renewal. From 2014 to now, Brazil has continuously changed head coaches and updated lineups. From Tite to Ancelotti, the team has never found a stable system for the new era, and Neymar has almost always been the one expected to solve all the problems. The World Cup has ended, and Neymar's era has officially come to a close. He ultimately couldn't turn the 5th star into the 6th star, nor fulfill Brazil's 24-year-long dream. But the significance of the World Cup has never been just about the championship. It will also remember the young man who carried hope at 22 on home soil. Remember the person who kept smiling despite a fractured back, and remember the number 10 who repeatedly stood up from injuries and carried dreams on his shoulders time and again.